you like they did tonight, it's gonna be a problem, y'all. Not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna do pop balloon though. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all missed the pop balloon or something. So we're gonna do a pop balloon or something just to get the crowd jumping or something. You know what I mean? But what's good, you man? You know, it's your boy Jay Willie Shelley, man. AKA Mr. Take It Easy or something before you end up like Beezy or something. You know what I mean? But make sure y'all follow my Instagram or something. You know what I mean? Twitter or something. You know what I mean? Take it easy or something. You know what I mean? We got Pop the Balloon or Find Love or something. You feel me? So make sure y'all tune in or something. You feel me? But nah, though, man. You know, y'all want a pop balloon to find love. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all love pop balloons to find loves or whatever. You know what I mean? We gonna see some more jackasses. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. My head feeling good today, so we can do pop balloon. You know, I ain't got time for no dumb females, man. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I told y'all, I do not like dumb people. I love people. I like people for sure. But dumb people just make my head hurt. You know what I'm saying? I do not like dumb people, bro. I don't like the way y'all think. I ain't gonna say I don't like y'all. I just don't like the way dumb people think. You know what I mean? Y'all literally make my head hurt, bro. You give me a headache. You know what I mean? I cannot surround myself around dumb and foolish people. And I'm telling you, bro, half of the videos, 95% of the videos I do of this, bro, is dumb and stupid people. Like, can we have a lineup, bro, with people that just have common sense? I just want to show with common sense. Common sense, bro. You know what I mean? Just because you think that way, that don't mean that's the right way to think. That's why a lot of people, oh, I think that way, so that's how I think. Nah, man. Sometimes you got to check yourself and look yourself in the mirror like, okay, the way I think, it ain't working. And I be seeing why a lot of y'all girls be fine as heck but single. I see it. Because y'all girls think, oh, a fat butt and a nice face gonna keep a nigga. Ain't gonna keep a nigga like me. That's word up. Like a real nigga, a nigga that don't care about none of that, a nigga that got standards, bro, nigga do not care about your fine face and your fat butt. Nigga do not care. That junk get old. You know what I mean? Straight up. You got a bad attitude, get out my face. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna deal with that. You got a bad attitude, you disrespectful gang, you gonna get the heck out of my face. You play games, you gonna get the heck out of my face. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna show my girl respect. So guess what? I expect that in return. Girl think she finna call me out my name. That's over with. I ain't never had a girl call me out my name. So when I be seeing girls calling y'all niggas out y'all name, these niggas soft. Why do y'all niggas soft? That's why these girls act like, I'm telling you, the way these girls, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this generation of men, bro, I can't speak for like a whole, you know what I mean? You know, I can't speak for a whole. You got some dudes out here that really, you know, that's not weak, that really, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of these dudes ain't grow up with a father in their life, bro. Like you growing up with a father in your life, bro, that shows you how to be a man. A lot of y'all grew up with your mamas. So a lot of y'all got female tendencies. A lot of y'all weak for real. Grew up around women. You don't got a real father figure. You ain't have a real male figure in your life, bro. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of these girls like that, bro, because y'all niggas, bro. You a weak nigga, so she thinks she can pull that on me, but she gonna have to be, it's gonna be a mistake for real. She'll think something wrong with me, because I'm standing up for myself, because I got standing. She thinks something wrong with me. She used to talking to this nigga any type of way, but she come across a nigga like me, they're gonna be, hold on, but you better slow your roll. You know what I mean? Watch who you talking to. Watch your mouth. Not if I leave you straight up. Come across a nigga like me, she gonna, oh my God, what? She thinks something wrong with me. Used to dealing with some weak niggas, man. Like, nigga don't care about that face and all. That don't impress me, man. Look cool, you look straight. How about that? Look, man, how I look at women, bro. Say you leaving, you tuning in next time? Why you telling me, bro? Look at you was just on this show. You see what I'm saying? You was on this show. Now you coming again trying to find love, bro. Y'all see what I'm saying? I remember face. You was on this show. You even matched with a dude. Now you're back on this show again. It's funny. It's hilarious to me. Now I say try to find love, man. All that little try to find love junk, man. Hey, man. That junk for the birds, man. Better get yourself together. And another thing, and I'm gonna get into this video. What makes it so funny, man, and I be trying to put y'all on game. I'm telling y'all how I think like this for real, bro. And I feel like I'm really advanced, like when it comes to my age. I don't think like a lot of dudes in my age gap. Why is you talking to somebody and yourself ain't even right? Why is you talking to somebody? Why are you having babies and your life ain't even right? Nigga, you can't even take care of yourself. You out here having babies. We got people out here creating damaged homes. Half of the guys and half of the girls you having babies with, you ain't gonna even be with them. You gonna think about the kid first? I don't want my kid to be raised up in freaking stepmom and I want my kid to be raised up how I raised up. I was raised with 2 parents, bro, for the rest of my life. Mom and dad been married for what, like 29 years. That's what I grew up seeing, so that's what I want to be. It's just like, and then her, she literally matched. You know what I mean? Now you back again. Maybe it just ain't meant for you to be on this show, Shawty. Was you on this show too? Shawty was on this show too, bro. Told you, bro. Gotta tell you, I remember faces, bro. Arlette cool. Arlette got her, man. She good. Arlette got her, man. Arlette married too. Man, this girl was on this dang show too, man. Already got some donuts. It's just a terrible. Hey, it's the same girl, man. The same girl. I want to see something different, bro. I want to see some white. I want to see Chinese. I want to see some. Hey, man. Hey. Tired of seeing the same females, man. Lee gang. And tired of this junk, bro. Man, take yourself on, bro, and worry about your dang self, man. Focus on yourself. He gonna come. Dang, bro. Dang. Wanna see some different women, bro. I'm tired of seeing these same women, bro. Can I stop seeing black women for once, man? I ain't got no problem with y'all, bro. I wanna see some different women, bro. Please. Dang. Nobody else wanna do this. Y'all the only ones that wanna do this. I'll never go on this show ever in my life. I'm telling you, never go on this show. This junk for entertainment. I'll watch this show, but bro, this girl was on the show too, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm not lying, y'all. I'm not lying. This girl was on the show too, bro. And I think you matched with somebody. Oh my God. Bruh. Y'all go back to my other videos. I got a whole playlist section, y'all. Look. Y'all go back to my other video. I got a whole playlist section. You gonna find them 4 girls I caught, you gonna find them right now. I got a whole playlist section. Think I'm lying. Think I'm lying. Word to God, I ain't lying. Y'all niggas probably think I'm just talking. Man, I got a playlist section of Pop Balloon, bro. Look at every single one of them. You gonna see them 4 girls. I'm telling you.
Into Pop Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is called the.
That sounds crazy, man. Get it, man.
Make some noise, ladies.
Look at what. There she go. 1, 2. I want y'all to remember to look. Look at this video. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go look at the playlist section. Go look at the playlist section. Think I'm lying. I want y'all ain't gotta watch the whole video. Just go boom, boom, boom. Right now, go to the playlist section, bro. Just look. Boom, 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 boom. You gonna see one. I don't forget faces, bro. They match. Every single one of them match with a guy.
So we're gonna be bringing out some single men
one
by one.
Tell me what type
when he comes around this corner, if you like what you see and he starts talking, you're liking what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon.
Pop balloon jump.
However, if there's anything that was said, anything that you're seeing, whatever it may be that you're not a fan of, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, energy. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
I don't know why 5-star be talking like that. I don't get it.
Hello,
I don't get why 5-star be talking like that.
What's your name?
Brian.
Oh my God, this nigga was on the show. Oh, Arlette, I'm finna stop watching these shows, man. This nigga was on the show. Bro was on the show.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian, how old are you?
41.
And what do you do?
I'm an aircraft mechanic.
All right. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I I like to go to lounges.
I did say I would take his mind. I will.
The perfect match. I'm sure everybody know that already.
Perfect match.
I like to have a good time. That's it.
All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
Class, grace, ladylike, God-fearing woman.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Nice. And what are some deal breakers?
Let me make sure I get this right.
Please do.
Multiple baby daddies.
Okay.
Can't do that. If you have multiple children, I can, as long as you're from one guy. It doesn't matter if you was married to him or not. As long as you're from one guy, I could deal with that.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Okay. We'll start here with your name and age.
I'm Sydney, and I'm 28.
And Sydney, what do you do?
I'm an assistant principal at elementary school.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just not my type physically.
Okay. And what makes him not your type?
Probably the height, even though I'm short, but I usually don't. Just the height.
Oh my God, bro. I don't understand. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Even with heels on, this man taller than you. I just don't get it. Even with heels on, this man is taller than you. Like, the man that I've never seen a guy, I ain't gonna lie, it's rare for me to see a 6'4" cat walking around. I ain't gonna cap. The most normal height I see, honestly, bro, is 5'11". I'm gonna keep it real. Bro, you said I'm 5'8", I'm 6'2", bro. You know what I mean? Like, people think I be lying, but for the people that know me that I watch, like, these subscribers think I be lying, bro. But for the people that know me, bro, that what? No, I ain't lying. I'm like 6'2", 6'1". I say 6'1", 6'2". Now, I mean, niggas think I'm short, come sit down, bro. Come sitting down on my chair. You know what I mean? They think I'm short, bro, cause I'm always sitting down. I'm 6'1", 6'2", bro. Around that area frame, bro. I be giants compared to these short niggas. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro, walk outside, bro. You see like 5'8", 5'9" dudes. 5'10" dudes. That's the normal height you see. You don't see no 6'4", 6'5" niggas that walking around in Publix. You don't see that, bro. So it's like the guy that they be having in their head don't exist for real. Like, you know, nigga in the NBA or something, nigga in college basketball. Like,
height, even though I'm short, but I usually don't. Just the height.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot.
Okay. Brian, how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
5'7". Okay.
it's 7 inches taller than me.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Definitely.
Thank you.
It's a shame you popped on me. You know, did you say only because of height?
Only because of height, because you look good. I like your eyes, your skin tone.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the fixation with the height?
Just because I'm just so small and little, I want someone just big. That makes sense.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Tower over you?
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, over here, your name and age.
I'm Alicia and I'm 29.
And Alicia, what do you do?
I remember, hey, hold on. Hey, I remember Brian. I ain't gonna lie, I remember this nigga. This nigga right here was like Aaron the plumber. He was like my boy Ninja Turtle over there. He like Aaron the plumber, bro. This boy right here crazy. Hey, y'all need to watch out for this nigga right here. This nigga right here. I remember this nigga. This nigga right here was going wild on females.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I remember him, bro.
I think we're both vets to the show. I've seen you on the show.
Y'all say, I think we're both vets. She think that's something to be proud. I think we're both vets on the show. I've seen them before.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think we're both vets to the show. I've seen you on the show.
Vets.
I do think you're a little strict for me. I do tend to date taller guys, and we've just had some interesting interactions on the internet. I don't know, you're a little spicy on the internet. You've said some not nice things to me, so.
Oh, to you directly?
Yeah, I just feel like it was just after a catch-up or something. We just had an interesting interaction, and I just didn't like the way you handled it.
Yeah, after the catch-up. I seen you on the catch-up, bro. I'll be trying to tell y'all, man, if y'all see her, man, run. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all see her, run, bro. I want y'all to watch her catch up, bro, with her match. I told y'all, Arlette, bro, she do catch-ups, bro. You know what I mean? Like, with the girl and the boy matching and see how they is after. Man, I need y'all to watch that girl catch up, man. Y'all see that girl, man, y'all better run, bro. That girl, that girl right there, bro, I'm telling you, she pretty on the outside, bro, but the inside, what? I'm telling you, y'all better run, gang. I'm telling you.
I thought it was a little rude.
Y'all don't hold up.
Okay. So, Brian, anything you want to say? And is she also someone that's your type?
I mean, she looks good, right? But I think I would pass.
That's fair.
The thing you're speaking about on the internet, you called me sassy in the comments. I really didn't appreciate that. I thought that was disrespectful, right? And I said something back to you, and that was pretty much it, really. But I think you're moving a little too fast. I really don't think you're here for love, to be honest with you. Last time you said you had your homegirl with you on the episode.
You're
I really
promoting a
don't think
book.
y'all was really.
You came out and praised Stacey.
Here we go. I told y'all them vets now. I told you the vets.
I really don't think you're here for love, to be honest with you. Last time you said you had your homegirl with you on the episode.
You're
I really
promoting a
don't think
book.
y'all was really.
You came out and basically like promoted your book. So I thought that was a little interesting as well. But I am here for love. You're not my type.
I doubt that.
Thank
baby.
you.
I doubt that, but
That's
it's
okay.
cool.
We're not
It's
here
cool.
for you. Mwah.
Let's move on.
That's exactly. You see her mouth, bro. Y'all see her mouth, y'all. That's exactly how she was with her match, bro. You think I'm finna deal with that? You think I'm dealing with that, bro? That's exactly how she was, bro, with her match, bro. That's exactly why herself right back here. Right back here in this line. Ain't nobody finna deal with that. Ain't no man finna deal with that.
Even age.
Hi, I'm Alexis, and I'm 30 years old.
And Alexis, what do you do?
I'm doing well, thank you. So I'm a teacher by day and an entrepreneur by night.
Okay. What kind of businesses do you have?
It's a cold pressed juice business.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Outside of the height, you said you like to go to lounges, and I'm not big on lounges, so that's ultimately why.
Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice.
Thank you.
I would approach her. But, you know, lounges as a deal breaker for you, I don't really understand that, but okay.
Farewell.
Definitely.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Chanel, and I'm 30.
Chanel, what do you do?
I manage a business, a birth and postpartum business. Thank you. Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
For starters, you had me a little perplexed from seeing you on other episodes. So that was probably the initial thing. And then outside of that, I think you're just a little bit older than my preference. But outside of that, you're very attractive.
Okay. Appreciate that.
And is there anything specific that caught you off guard about him, about other episodes?
No, I like, it's just like the interaction, maybe like a little bit of, like, again, perplexed, like a little shocking kind of shock factor with the way that you kind of communicated your desires or your, like, things that you're not interested in. So, yeah.
Okay.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
She looks good. She looks good. I love the chocolate. I love the shoes. Everything looks good. I love the teeth. You got it
Thank
together.
you so
know,
much.
But get to know me. Ask questions. Don't judge me for past episodes. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. Focus on what I tell you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you could have been a match, but you didn't pop.
Likewise, Brian.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Makara, 29.
And Makara, what do you do?
I'm a therapist.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's solely just height for me. Height is a big preference for me, so that was just it.
No, we have to ask, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
I just don't be understanding it though with height. Like I realize, bro, you know what I mean? You don't want to date no midget, but if you like the same height as a dude, bro, or even with the first girl, you know what I mean? Shawty like right here and then bro like right. I don't get it, man. You know what I mean? I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get it, man. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. You know, that's just me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't judging somebody off what they can't control, bro. That's just like a nigga just chose to be short. Like, yeah, I want to be short. You know what I mean? I want to be short. I'm just going to, you know, level myself to 5'5". You know what I mean? I'm just going to level myself to 5'7". I'm just going to stay right here. Like, they have a choice about getting tall, a choice about getting... They can't control that. You know what I'm saying?
And look at Brian's face. And Brian, now she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's good. I just think it's a cop-out, you know? That's the first thing y'all talk about is height. I think it's a cop-out. I think it's an easy thing to say, oh, he's not my height. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lashes, and everything...
Yeah, let's talk about the weave and the lashes. Let's talk about that, though. You know what I mean? Real talk. Let's talk about the weave and the lashes. That's something that you can control. Like, for real, I feel, bro, I'm tired of hearing about that height junk. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that junk annoying, bro. Let's talk about your little weave and your lashes. Them little big old broomsticks that nobody likes. We don't like them big old broomsticks. We don't like that fake hair that you got on. How about that? Let's talk about something you can't control then. I ain't gonna lie, that height junk be pissing me the freak off. You know what I mean? Like, well, you talking about my height. I'm not talking about that little broomsticks you got on your eyes. You know what I mean? Let's talk about that makeup you got on your face, that caked up makeup you got on your face, that birthday makeup. We don't like that. Take that ugly, I ain't gonna lie, take that ugly birthday makeup off your face. Oh my God, I can't stand, bro, seeing that birthday makeup. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that little birthday makeup? Ugh, man. Girl look hideous. Everybody in the, you know, when I used to be on IG, used to be in the comments, yes, sis. Whole bunch of makeup tears. You know what I mean? Whole bunch of makeup monkeys in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sis. Yes. Yes, sis. You look good, sis. Your makeup is bomb. It's bomb, sis. It's bomb. Whole time this girl look like a man, that girl, man, that makeup bro, that birthday makeup, and the first thing they gonna say, just let us do us. Just let women be women, but you don't let men be men though. You critique men. Women be critiquing men like crazy, right? When the man say something, just let women be women. Like, why do you care? Why do you care? Just let women be, just let us do what we like to do. Right when a dude do something, you quick to call it out though. You quick to call, yeah, I don't like your hair. I don't like this. I don't like that. But what we gonna say, we don't like the big old eyelashes. What? I don't like the big old eyelashes. It's so disrespectful. So sassy. So sassy. I don't like that fake hair. It's sassy. It just give me a lot of sassy energy. Just very sassy. They can say anything about us though. I'm like, all right. So short. You're too short.
But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lashes, and everything like that, then it will go.
What that is?
I'm just saying.
That's
I'm just saying.
Oh, that's real. That's a real.
If you feel like I'm less of a man because I'm shorter than the 6 feet,
I didn't say that. You said that. All I said was I didn't like your height. For me, that was my preference. That was it.
I understand. I mean,
I wish you well,
but
though.
I'm just. It's always what, the second or third one talking about height, so. I just want to bring it to forefront about what's the problem with that. What's the fixation y'all women have with height?
Okay.
Real talk.
Preference and all that. Listen.
That's a real head though.
Confidence and enough prosperity to be able to stand taller than the tallest guy in the room.
Heck you talking about, nigga? Heck you talking about, nigga? Oh, hear my nigga Brian, nigga. Word to Brian, nigga. You talking about
that? What's the fixation y'all?
Yeah, they always talking about some height like that. Just I don't know, like that height jump be blowing me, bro. Like you trying to belittle a nigga or something. I don't know, bro. Like just the height, like. I'm still a man at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no short nigga. I told you, I'm like 6'1", 6'2", but you know what I mean, man? I seen girls in this show, man, that like 5'8", talking about a nigga was short. The height, like nigga be 6'1", 6'2", talking about, yeah, it's the height. Girl, you like 5'9". The nigga like 6'1", 6'2", talking about some height. What?
Height. Okay. Preference and all that. Listen, I got enough confidence and enough prosperity to be able to stand taller than the tallest guy in the room. Okay. You heard me? But you won't experience that.
I love that for you. I hope somebody experiences that.
For sure. I hear you.
Thank you. Okay, let's head back this way. Your name and age?
Jordan, 27.
And Jordan, what do you do?
I am a therapist and I own a small business selling hair care products.
Okay. Now, before we jump into what you ended up
having, big old eyelashes.
I had you on the show before and you ended up matching, but what happened?
We were not aligned. Okay. And I would love to elaborate, but I don't think I will without him here to say.
Bro, first of all, with you said you was a Christian. Bro, I was a Muslim. I remember you. You being unequally yoked. So that right there wasn't going to work out regardless. I knew that wasn't going to work out. Why are you a Christian trying to be with a Muslim man? Not even judging. I'm just being real. Like, in the word, bro, if you in the word, it literally says do not be unequally yoked. You know what I mean? It's not going to work. You know what I mean? But just because he looked good to you, just because he was tall and matched everything, you just ignored everything. That might be saying, bro. I'm not saying her, bro. You know what I mean? But it's a whole lot of people out here, bro, that call themselves Christians that do not live like a Christian. Nobody care about that Bible verse you got in your bio, bro. You know what I mean? Honestly, nobody care. How you go against what God's saying? You say you a Christian. How you literally like what God say in the word, do not be unequally yoked, you go against it though. But you call yourself a Christian, you call yourself a Christ follower. What? They think they a Christian because they put freaking, people be thinking they Christian because they put Bible scriptures in their bio. Bro, you gotta live like a Christian, not just say you one. The freak? Live like one. I've told you I read the Bible every day. Matter of fact, an hour, 2 hours ago, I just read the Bible. Not only do I, you know what I'm saying, read it, I live like one. And guess what? If you don't want to see how I live life, go back to my old videos and look at me now, and you'll see a difference. Everybody that's been watching me, bro, you see a major difference. I don't talk the same. What God say don't do, I literally don't do. I live like the word say. God say don't be unequally yoked. Guess what? I'm not finna be unequally yoked, nigga. Know what I'm saying? God say don't be with somebody that does some other. I ain't finna do it. But bro, you being bro, you putting that Bible scripture, bro, in your bio, bro, and you just calling yourself a Christian. Just because you believe in Jesus, bro, don't make you a Christian, bro. Just because you believe in God, don't make you a Christian either. Because Satan believe in God too. Satan believe in Jesus too. So what's the difference between you and Satan? God created Satan too, just like he created you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no different from Satan, bro. If you going against, if you ain't reading what that word is saying, bro. If you not aligning, bro, with, cause that word never gonna change. If you was not aligning with that word, if you not living what God say, how God say live, bro, you are not a Christian, bro.
His side of it. So, but we were not a match.
Okay.
You wasn't gonna work, regardless.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
So like the other lady said, I have seen you on previous episodes and I did find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person. I wanted to give you a chance. That's why I had it unpopped. But then I witnessed it for myself. The same distaste I kind of saw in the last episodes. To be specific.
You say you're not a Christian? See, for me, I just can't accept that. You know what I mean? That's just me. You know what I mean? I'm not. For me, I don't accept other people's religion. I feel like with me, it's either my God or it ain't none. You ain't a Christian, man. You got to change that. You got to change that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. I'm not gonna get into everything now, but you know, for me, I don't accept other religions. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't accept Buddha. I don't accept none of that. I don't respect none of that. I respect mine. You know what I mean? Honestly, I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? It's either mine or, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta get right, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta become Christian though, man. You know what I'm saying? You never gonna find peace in life, bro, without God, bro.
I guess I'll say, I think you say you're.
And there's no such thing as being a Christian. Look, there's no such thing as being, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, you can, I don't know, you can be like, you can follow God and follow Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Not being religious based, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, like being a Christian is like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Being a Christian is like you a Christ follower, you know what I'm saying? Like you following Christ, but you can, you know, not really all about religion. You know, it's all about following God and they following God, following Jesus, bro. If you're doing that, you should be great.
To be specific, I guess I'll say, I think you say you're very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which is not indicative of confidence. And so
not defensive.
For me, I wanted to
bro, just speaking his mind.
Because I did have a prefix judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out, and then that interaction kind of confirmed what I prejudged. So
okay.
All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's definitely a catch.
Thank you.
But you know, I think he was wrong with that. You know, the fixation height that y'all women have, that's a
Don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your height.
You just spoke on the height.
No, I never spoke on your height. I never spoke on your height. Okay. I said what you did on your previous episodes was distasteful to me, but I wanted to give you a chance to come out here and interact with you myself. I actually wanted to answer one of your questions, which is why I had my balloon unpopped. But you got, I won't say sassy, you got defensive with her, and I didn't appreciate that, and I feel like you were like that on the previous episodes, and I saw it in real life.
The man ain't getting defensive, man. That man just speaking his mind. Like, dang, bro, man can't speak their mind no more, bro. You know what I mean? Like, dang, you supposed to be the only one talking? Man can't just speak his mind. Everything ain't arguing, bro. Having uncomfortable conversations, bro, that's not arguing, bro. You know what I mean? Man just saying how he feel, bro. Just like how y'all say how y'all feel. You know what I mean? It's defensive, it's sassy when a nigga speak up, though. When y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, though. Whatever you want to say, you can say everything, bro. Right when a man say something, it's sassy, bro. Right when a man say something, he getting defensive, like, dang, bro. You can say whatever you want to say. Man say something's a problem.
And I didn't appreciate that, and I feel like you were like that on the previous episodes, and I saw it in real life.
That's not you. That's a whole nother woman. So you're a girl's girl?
Define girl's girl.
Oh, you a girl's girl. You know exactly what that means.
No, define girl's girl.
You're a girl's girl.
Define girl's girl.
That kind of mean you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that would mean.
Yes.
You would? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go down here.
Just admit it. You choose a woman before you choose a man. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on.
Oh, yes. I'll choose a woman before I choose. Oh, yeah.
That kind of mean you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that would mean.
Yes.
You would? Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on.
Girl, but y'all women,
down here. Your name and age.
Y'all gonna get it today.
Hi, I'm Shaylin and I'm 30.
You know, y'all gonna get it today. Y'all gonna get it today.
Your name and age.
Y'all gonna get it today.
Hi, I'm Shaylin and I'm 30.
Shaylin, what do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women. All that going back and forth is crazy.
Okay. No problem. Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice. She'll catch. But then again, she's a girl's girl.
Keep
You a follower.
Keep it cute.
You a follower, love.
Keep it cute,
You
buddy.
worrying about what I'm telling the next woman. You a follower.
Here you go, arguing
Worry
with
about what I
women
tell
again.
you.
That's
It's really
crazy.
not about being argumentative. It's about really letting you women know what's the deal on a national television show, YouTube.
We're not
right?
interested. It's okay.
It's all
Just
good.
take
You
it
don't
to
have
the
to be
chin.
interested,
Move
but you're going to listen to what I got to tell you after
Let's
you
move
say
on.
what
Let's
you
move on.
say,
Let's
right?
move on. Let's move on.
It's all fair game.
All right. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
How you doing?
Ty, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the owner of Fat Bar. I'm a lash tech. I do everything esthetician field, basically.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the height. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, for
No
me.
problem. No problem.
And he taller. You see what I'm saying, y'all? He taller than her. Y'all see what I'm saying, though, chat? It's the height, and he taller than her. Y'all see what I'm saying? I don't be getting it. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. Nigga literally taller than you, bro. Whether it's 2 inches, an inch, bro, it's taller than you, bro.
The height. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And you talk about the height. It's like, bro, it's, I don't know, bro. That junk ain't by no confidence, bro. It's like y'all be like demeaning the man, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, it's just with us men, bro. It's just like, we peep through that junk, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, we be peeping. It's the height and all, like, but nigga, you saying like what I'm less than a man, bro? Cause I'm shorter or something, like than what you prefer to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want no women talking about. I told you I am not short, but I'm just speaking for all the shorter dudes, bro. You know, it just don't make sense. You're not even taller than him. So you talking about the height? We don't understand like what just make a nigga less of a man because he's shorter than what you prefer, nigga. Like,
Yeah, for
No
me.
problem.
nigga taller than you.
It's all good.
What heels
Is
on?
she someone that's your type?
Not really.
Same-
You know what
same
I mean?
height?
She's good. You know what I mean? She's all right. You know, I don't really like the weave. I don't like the lashes. I don't really like all that.
So what's the difference?
I like
of
to
the
keep it
height
natural.
thing?
He can't control
What's
it.
different?
You can't
Exactly
control
right.
it.
Of a girl saying she don't want you for your height, and then you don't want.
It's just
me 'cause I
it's just
got
the same
weave and
fixation
lashes?
that y'all use in every episode.
So
That's
it's the
really
same
all it's
fixation
about.
of
I don't really
lash
care
and
about
weave. Next,
I
thank you.
don't really care about the height thing. I really
Next,
don't.
thank
because
you.
I'm confident about that.
Let's
but
move on.
you know,
Your name and age.
My name is LaPortia and I'm 30.
You said LaPortia?
Yes.
Okay. And LaPortia, what do you do?
I have a lot of trades. I'm a veteran. I'm a cosmetologist. I have a CDL and I just
Need
finished
some
school for
followers,
cybersecurity.
bro.
Girl, well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not interested.
And what is it? Let me ask.
I don't really want to like have an argument with you. I just don't like the way you speak to other women.
there we go again. A girl's girl.
It's fine.
A girl's
Thank you.
girl. I don't really like the box eyebrows.
Okay.
So
They're not for you.
But you know, they
They're
definitely not for me, baby.
Exactly.
You hear me?
Your name and age?
My name is Annalicious. I'm 28 years old, and I work for Dynasty Financial Services.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I've listened to all these people. If I was your woman by your side, I'm kind of getting cringed. I'm getting scared. My heart rate is going up. So I'm just, baby, stop. So I just had to pop. Sorry.
No, you don't have to say sorry, baby.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. But where you from?
I popped.
Dang, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's bro, some women just weird, bro. Where you from? That's an easy question. Dang, bro. They can't be like, where you from, bro? I tell y'all, bro, you got some of these women, bro, try to act weird with a nigga just because everybody else acting weird. Women ain't got mind of their own, bro. Yeah, I'ma act weird with them just because the other women acting weird with them. But y'all women be funny, bro. Some of y'all women be funny as heck. And that's why a lot of y'all women in this freaking line right here. Oh, I popped, man. Shawty, where you from?
Where you
Yeah,
from?
I'm gonna keep it real, Shawty. You ain't all that. You know what I mean? Not even trying to speak. You ain't all that, man. You feel me? So get that junk out your head, shawty.
I popped.
Not really. She's not really my type, no. She's another follower, a girl's girl, you know, so.
But
one thing,
you look
good.
Beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
love the style, the fit. Snatched.
Thank you.
So you did a good job and you work out. So it shows that you're dedicated to being a hard worker.
For sure. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let's come back. Brian, we always trying to find you love. What's going on?
It's all good. You know, it's a miscommunication. It's misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And then they like to follow for the next woman and what she want to do and what she talking about. Be a woman. Stand on your own. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. Okay. And it's really not about height in real life. They lying to you. They up here lying about height. They up here lying. But that's what we're doing. It's all good.
All right, well, Brian, thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Look at Shawty right here. Look at Shawty right here. Tell you, man. Shawty right here, man. Make sure he see that.
Go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Mess up, Brian.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, how you doing? I'm Danny.
Danny, how old are you?
I'm 35.
And what do you do?
I'm an operations manager for a 3PL company.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, so I do anything from indoors, you know, karaoke, cards,
travel,
podcasts,
travel,
outdoors and adventures.
Okay, nice. What do you look for in a woman?
I look for a modest woman. I look for a woman who is pleasant and easy to talk to. I look for a woman who is has her own personal relationship with God, and then also a woman who is a risk taker.
Okay, all right. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be somebody who doesn't have a positive outlook on life, somebody who's not open-minded, and then also somebody who's not emotionally intelligent. And I don't have kids, so kids will be a deal breaker.
Okay. All right, so we did get a pop balloon down over there. Let's head on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay, let's start here with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Shaylin.
Bro, you say height, bro.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because of the height.
Bro, man, get this girl out my face, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead and, bro, get the freak on, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I remember you from last episode, bro. Get the freak out my face. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Straight up, bro.
And I'm 30.
Freak out my face.
Why did you
end up? This woman 30 talking about height. You 30 years old talking about some height. Like, bro, grow up, bro. And look at this man to you. Like, look at this, bro. Look.
Popping your balloon.
Because of the height. Sorry.
Nigga is the same height.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very beautiful.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Girls annoying on this show. They won't react really
Hi, I'm 27.
Hi.
And Ty, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Age for me. You said you're 35. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then you're a little everywhere with the fashion. It's cool because you're probably like really fun, but just a little everywhere with the fashion right now.
I was trying to be creative.
Okay. That's cool. All
right. Now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very beautiful. Love the dress. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, dress. All right, thank you. We did get another pop back over
Say
here.
what?
Your name and age.
Halibooty?
I'm sure.
Freak is Halibooty.
30. Oh, sorry, I just turned 30 in March.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And now, Chanel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you're really attractive, but you mentioned modest, and I wouldn't necessarily classify myself as modest.
Dang, shawty, you ain't modest? Like showing butt cheeks and titties? What's wrong about being modest? I be trying to tell y'all, man. I'm not saying with you, man, but man, most of this generation, I remember back then, y'all, like being a hoe, bro, was something that girls tried to hide. Like if a girl was a hoe back then, she ain't want nobody to know that. I ain't gonna lie, like you being a hoe was the worst thing you could be back in school. That was the worst thing you could be. Now, sure. Now they proud of it. They proud showing straight butt cheeks, letting you know they going. They don't care. Women are new men. Men are new women. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that how, like when I'm saying that, I'm saying like how the way like men was back then, how men be the ones that, you know, smashing everything, be the ones that on some hoe-ish. That's women now. That's not all women. You know what I mean? I don't want to put all y'all know. That's some that's some women. It's like 50-50. That's some women now. So many women like men, bro. Masculine. Jumping on everything, walking. Don't care that y'all know that she. I'm talking about these girls, the way they talk, the way some of these girls talk be disgusting, bro. I be like, y'all like that? Y'all like women that talk like that, bro? Bro, you be with me, bro. You gotta talk a certain way, cat. I ain't gonna cap. That's what I be saying, bro. With me, bro, I don't care about your butt. I don't care about all that. You talking about this and that. I don't care about sex, shout out. I do not care about that. Nigga's different. You gotta talk a certain way. I ain't gonna lie. You talk some type of way that turn me off by the way you talk. The way you dress, bro. Look at all that. I ain't no controlling nigga, bro. But you ain't finna go out with me, bro, with your titties hanging out. You ain't finna go out with me with your butt hanging out. You not finna go out with me like that. I want a girl like Arlette. Every episode I reacted to Arlette, bro, I've never seen a titty hanging out. I've never seen a butt showing. And you see she married, right? Like, I don't understand. You talk with the modest. What's wrong with being modest, girl? You should want to be modest, right? Modest, covering up yourself. Why you want to show yourself off? I don't get it. Know what I mean? And I don't care about no stripper. I don't care about that. Stripper, I only do it to get money. Dang, bro. Stripping the only way you can make money out here. You know what I mean? You gotta strip. I'm just doing it for money, man, bro. You can work anywhere else for money, bro. You gotta show off your body for money, bro. Fast cash ain't always good cash, bro. You know what I mean? A woman that do anything for money is a woman I don't want.
Working towards
money shouldn't be everything, bro. When it comes to your life, bro, doing everything. Yeah, I'm a strip. I'm gonna be naked, swinging on poles for money. I'm just doing it for money. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing to the guy. I'm just showing up I don't want no woman showing up her body. Give a dang if you doing it for money. You better do something else for money. I'd rather work at Burger King and strip.
And I wouldn't necessarily classify myself.
I'd rather work at McDonald's and strip.
I'm working toward being that, but I don't think I'm so modest. Yeah.
Did you want to elaborate on what you meant with modest?
Covering yourself up.
Who's not, just like on the scene or like being seen or whatnot. Just know how to, whenever you step out, you just know how to carry yourself or present yourself very pleasant.
Okay. Very much that, but I think like when it comes down to like my fashion and just kind of just being free,
you like titties out,
maybe even my shorts, like these aren't so modest. So
I mean, so like on vacation, that's fine because I get it on vacation, but like just like on the everyday or on a weekend type of deal.
Okay. Okay.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very nice.
Ain't nobody trying to control you either, gang.
Okay.
You take yourself
so this
out.
is okay.
That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine, bro.
It's all
okay.
Oh. She said turn around. Okay, but I'll tell you, this was not the outfit. My outfit just didn't arrive. It was supposed to be a dress. Yeah.
So I mean, do you want your balloon back, or
maybe? Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. All right. Let's get a balloon bag. See, sometimes we just gotta elaborate,
Yeah. You said modest. I'm like, oh, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we'll be back. Okay, we gotta pop over here. Your name and age.
I'm Alicia, and I'm 29.
All right, Alicia, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I did feel like the outfit conversation was a little like, I don't know if I maybe misunderstood you. IDK, yeah, I like to wear what I like to wear. I don't feel like everything I wear is pretty sexy. I think there's a scale, but yeah, like
you don't want her, bro.
Just for vacation. I live in Arizona, baby. It's hot out here. I'm like, wait, I gotta wear those on the regular,
Bro, not just hear what he said. Is you stupid? Not just hear the conversation that was exchanged between her and him. I'm like, oh my God. Know what I mean? Like, do you not understand? I don't get it. I could have swore the conversation just took place. Girl still talking about that. This is not, bro, it's not wrong with this. Like, a nigga not overbearing. There's nothing wrong with this, shawty. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with it. We talking about cleavage hanging out. If you on the beach, wear a bikini and stuff, cool. But we talk about modest, bro, like titties hanging out, your butt hanging. We know what modest. We know what we talking about. I shouldn't have to define modest. You know what we talking about, bro. We ain't gotta explain that. Everything ain't meant to be explained.
Everything I wear is pretty sexy. I think there's a scale, but
for her,
Yeah, like if
You
those
don't want
shorts are
her
just for vacation. I live in Arizona, baby. It's hot out here. I'm like, wait, I gotta wear those on the regular, you know? And I just feel like, yeah, whether it's like gym clothes, sports bra, it's hot. I dress down a little bit sometimes, so. Okay. But you're handsome. I feel like you got a lot going for yourself. You're hot.
Yeah, you're hot, right?
So he is someone that's your type.
Absolutely. But I don't know how well we would mesh if like that word of modesty is like one of like your real values. Like she said, I'm working on modesty. I think we're all getting older and maturing a little bit and changing our style. But I like to be a little sexy sometimes too.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. I love the dress.
Okay, so like this isn't too short for you?
No, it's fine.
Okay, modesty I think is confusing the girlies. Now I felt like,
bro, define modest, bro. Like, man, girl, you know dang well this, bro. Nobody has a problem with you wearing.
I was a hoochie to you. I was confused.
No. You look great. You look great. You know what I'm saying? You're
nothing even showing, girl.
You want that balloon back?
Give it to me. Okay. I thought like, okay, I won't count myself out.
All right. Let's get the balloon back.
My girl be stupid.
There you go. Okay, let's head on back
Girl
this
be
way.
stupid, but.
So I'm gonna hand you a pick now. Hold on to that. And I'm gonna have
we doing this the last dude we doing.
Let's go with 3 balloons. Yeah. Okay, 2 more. Uh-oh. And 1 more. Okay, we'll start down there.
Why you gotta act like that?
I am 28 years old.
What I know about Tyree?
Analicious, why was your balloon
Hang it up.
He looks attractive. Now that you're closer to me, I don't think we would have been a perfect match.
Okay, why do you say that?
Just kind of looking at you, I'm trying to get that intense feeling, and I'm not really getting it.
All right. So, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just not something I would go for. Typically, that's all.
And why not?
Can't really say. Just not my type. So.
All right, thank you. Then we did pop another one over here. Your name and age?
Makara, 29.
All right, and Makara, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear him out a little bit more, and he has very nice eyes. So.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It was just more so. I love that you're very creative. You know, with your style, you have a very creative style, but it's just not my type of style. That's all.
Okay.
So.
Just the style.
I feel like she'll look better, bro. Like if the hair weren't red, you know what I'm saying?
Another one over here. Your name and age.
Hair weren't red and stuff like that.
I'm 30.
And Alexis, why was your balloon unpopped?
So first impression, pretty solid, and your deal breakers, along with your qualities in women, honestly match my deal breakers and quality in men. So I just wanted to know more information about you.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
It's just the height thing. That's all. Just the height.
Gotcha.
Okay, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9", without the heels.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the heels, you're like
probably like flat 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Oh yeah. Okay. Understandable.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Y'all the same height though, gang. You feel me?
I'm back. So
like for me, I don't be caring about the height. You know what I mean? I try to tell you, my ex-girlfriend was the same height as me. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I mean? Probably a little shorter, probably 1 inch shorter. You feel me? So
5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them.
As long as you ain't like towering over me or something.
Where are you currently based? What are your top 2 goals for this year? Also, what's something about yourself that you think I'd appreciate?
Okay, we'll start there and come back. She's like, oh no. All right, your name and age, and then the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm LaPortia, and I'm 38. I'm sorry, what was the last question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
Okay, so 2 of the goals that I would have for this year is pay off my debt and start looking for land, because I do want to own land. And then something that was there 2 questions or 3 questions?
So it's 3. So where are you currently based?
Oh, I'm in Dallas, Texas, sorry.
And 2 goals.
And then the goals would be paying off my debt and then looking for land. I want about like 6 acres. And then something that I think you would appreciate is just my authenticity, just who I am. I can't really change who I am, but just be who I am and see if you're accepting of it.
Okay, thank you. And over here, name and age and answer to his questions.
I'm Jordan. I'm 27, a therapist, and I own a small business selling hair care products. I'm based in Texas. 2 goals for this year. One, I plan on starting my doctorate's degree this year, and then I'm also working on my first book. So, and then what was the third part to the question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
That's a tough question because I don't know you to know what you would appreciate, but something that I think is objective would be I'm very intellectual. I like deep conversation. I think that I can pick someone's brain in a positive way.
Thank you. And right here, your name and age.
My name is Chanel. I'm 30 years old, and I manage and own a birth and postpartum business.
Let's answer those questions.
So the first thing, I'm based out of California, Northern California. 2 things that I'm working on is
it's just a long distance, bro. Long distance never gonna work out. It is what it is, y'all. You got a girl that's in college, bro. Break up with her, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? If you got a girl, like the long distance thing, it will not work. Whether you like it or not. It doesn't work. You know what I mean? It's gonna get draining. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna want to see a girl. You're gonna want to, you know what I mean? It's just, these folks on this show, bro, be living states away, bro. Be living, F that. You know what I mean? Straight up. I want a girl that live in the same state as me, who I can drive to. You know what I mean? These folks talking about I'm going to hop on a plane and come see you. Man, I ain't finna do all that, bro. The whole time, this man stay in California. She stay all the way in Texas. You know what I'm saying? He stay in California. She stay all the way. He stay in California. Shotty probably stay in Georgia. Man, get out of here. I mean, long distance don't work. Whether you like it or not, it doesn't work. You feel me? And if it do work, somebody cheat. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Somebody cheating, gang. Because 95% of the time, man, that girl ain't finna move where she from at the moment. And you ain't finna move where you from at the moment. Y'all finna be visiting each other. If he move where she at, they getting real serious. But, you know what I'm saying? Probably getting married or something. You feel me? But man, ain't nobody finna move. You think I'm finna move to Texas for a girl? Be serious. You think I'm finna move to Texas for a shawty? Stop.
Business started, second business started for nonprofit for youth, young African American girls, called Girl Sip, which is like the opposite of gossiping. So we girl sip, and basically we have candid conversations about kind of like what the young youth are talking about. But the
Girl Sip
is like finding a teachable moment in it and ultimately providing mentorship for the young girls. That's really my ultimate goal, so I wouldn't add another one. That's the main thing that I'm focused on right now. And then the last question, something that you'd appreciate. I would say just my selflessness, like, and my ability to kind of like really connect with just about anyone, like homeless people, veterans, youth, pregnant women, like fathers. Like I'm like really like I'm like well-rounded. So I think that's something you'd appreciate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. And over here, name and answer those questions.
Okay, I'm Alicia. I'm 29. I'm based in the Phoenix area, Scottsdale, Phoenix area. 2 of my goals for the year, I really want to prioritize wellness. That's really important for me. So that's not just like going to the gym, but like what you eat, a little bit of everything like that. Just what you put into your body and how you treat yourself, and also volunteering. That was on.
But I just feel like, bro, like even with that, like for me, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I mean? Like for me, y'all don't know, I box, bro, like I say, and I condition every day. And I don't eat like junk food. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't eat like crazy, like bad. You know what I mean? But I don't eat healthy either. Like all I do, bro, literally, like I'm the type of nigga, like I'm gonna eat what I like to eat. I ain't gonna even care. But I don't just sit around and just eat. You know what I mean? I eat 1 time a day, bro. But for me eating 1 time a day, nigga, I'm finna enjoy that. You think I'm finna eat some grass? Think I'm finna eat celery? You know what I'm saying? What you think I'm finna do? I came out from working out dang the 2 hours. I'm finna go eat some celery. I'm finna go drink a celery shake. You know what I mean? I'm finna go eat this, man. Shout out, man. Let me go and go give me a pizza or something. With some chips or something. And I'll work this out tomorrow or something. You feel me? That's straight up. That's how I am. That's how I am, guy. You feel me? I ain't gonna cap. I ain't no unhealthy nigga, but nigga, I eat what I eat. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna work it out later. That's just me. You feel me? That's just word up. You feel me? But shout out to the folks that's healthy though. I'm healthy too, but you know I ain't the vegan and all that. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type, I'm finna go out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give me some Wendy's or something after I'm done working. You know what I'm saying? That me, you feel?
My vision board, so I've done it a couple times so far, and I really want to continue to like feed the hungry. That's a big thing for me.
And then what's something he would appreciate about you?
I think I'm funny. I like to think so. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And over here.
Hey, do not fall for that, boy.
I'm Sydney, and I'm 28, and I'm based in Texas. What was the first question?
Don't fall for it, G.
Okay, my 2 goals. At church, we have a saying not to be a spectator, but a participator. So my goal for this year is, I've been going to a lot more groups, but now I want to eventually like lead a group. We have this thing called B group, so I want to be like a leader.
Hey, I knew she was finna say, because my church got something like that. It's called D group. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I thought you was finna say that. Like I do. But yeah, we got something called D group at my church.
Going to a lot more groups, but now I want to eventually like lead a group. We have this thing called B group, so I want to be like a leader of that and have like my own little ministry. So that's one of my goals. I don't really have another goal yet because I'm pretty much where I want to be career-wise. So it's more like that. And then trait of me that you would appreciate. You said you like being outside. So do I. I just love being by the water, just being out in the sun. I ran this morning. I just like being outside. So just that outdoor thing you might appreciate.
Thank you. And then what about for yourself? What are 2 goals you're working on? Where are you based?
So I'm based out of Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
I do have a bachelor's degree. I
Georgia.
just completed my undergrad cert in e-commerce. And then also right now, I'm in the market to find me an investment property. So.
Okay. And then what's something that you think the ladies would appreciate about you?
So I'm very thoughtful. You know, I'm very well planned. You know, any type of dates, any travels, whatever. I'm the guy that puts everything together. I'm also a good active listener, and I'm very considerate.
All right. He named a whole list. You didn't just name one. Okay. All right. So I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons. Whenever you're ready, head on over there. Okay. And then one more. Okay. Let's start down here. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to.
It's the last guy, Chad. It's the last guy. We're going to move on to some.
So I just try to allow him to speak.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type? Like if he were to approach you, would you entertain it?
Yeah, I would entertain him. Okay. Just I like for the man to lead, so I would just allow him to show me what it is. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It was just more so of. I can't really tell you why.
You can't tell me why?
I think.
Be honest. Be honest.
Be honest. Be honest. You really be honest now? You sure?
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem.
I think that's what this is saying. That's all.
Okay.
So yeah.
I see. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then you did pop one more over here.
I ain't gonna lie, Arlette. This is out the Arlette, bro. I love your lips. I ain't gonna lie. I be looking at your lips. I ain't gonna lie. It's just a compliment, though, Arlette. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, not only you know what I'm saying, you married and everything, but Arlette got some nice lips, bro. Nah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. She got some nice freaking lips, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I like my girl lips that be moisturized, bro. You know, you got some nice, bro.
So why was your
that's a compliment, bro. You know what I mean?
Unpopped.
Try to marry.
Oh, interest. Like, you know, definitely seem like someone that I would connect with.
Okay, I see here.
Nigga, Arlette, the host.
Ended up popping hers. She got it back and everything.
I know, right? So it was a distance, you know, with you being out in California. That's all.
I just relocated from Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm there to stay.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Ladies, so are you financially stable? How's your family dynamic? And are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
Okay. Yeah, he throws all the questions at you guys at once. All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, am I financially stable? For just me, myself, yes. If I had someone else, I would have to like rethink about that. My family dynamic, my parents divorced when I was like 8. I have a stepmom though. I have 2 sisters. We're all really close. I'm the oldest. I would say I'm closer to my mom, but we're always together. My mom recently moved to Arkansas, and my dad and stepmom are still in Texas, and then my sisters are all over, but we're just all close knit. What was the last question?
And so are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
I feel like this year when I turned 28 in January, and I think they say like it switches like 28 right before you get to 30. So I think that's when I realized everything I have in my life I have, but something was missing. So that's when I started getting deeper into my relationship with God, because I think that was what was not fulfilled. So right now, yes, but I definitely, back when I, like last year, no. So this year, working towards that.
Okay, thank you. All right, what about over here?
You say all three of them again.
Yes, so it's family dynamic.
Are you financially stable?
Are you financially stable? And also the last one is
family dynamic, and also, are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
Okay, am I financially stable? Yes. My family dynamic, I live kind of farther away from a lot of my family, and we have an interesting family dynamic, but I do say I'm a little bit more of a lone wolf, I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe a little bit of the black sheep, because I just like to be authentically myself, and I'm from a very strict, like, Catholic family, so I kind of like to just like do me, and I don't need to be so rigid with how I am as a person. That's why when you were saying the modest thing, I'm like, what does that mean exactly to you? I feel like I was rigid.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm trying to tell you, when it comes to her, you know what I mean? Honestly, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to her, pass on her, bro. I'm telling you, I know she sounds good and she looks good too, bro. But I'm telling you, seen the catch up, bro. She matched with a dude. He ain't the one, gang. If anything, I go for the first one. He getting seduced. Go with her, bro. I'm telling you, I'm warning you. I'm talking like this nigga can heal me. Like this nigga can hear me, bro. You feel me? That's what I'm saying, bro. You feel me? Like, God, I'm telling you, bro.
Raised like that, and so I love my family, but I am a little bit of a lone wolf. And last but not least,
for the first
am I fulfilled? Bro. I feel like not yet. I still want a family. I want to finish my degree. Like, there's some things that I'm working on, but I do think I'm happy and like lucky with my life.
Okay, thank you. And what about over here?
Okay, am I fulfilled? What's my family dynamic and financially stable? Yes, I'm financially stable. However, I'm 27, and I feel like your 20s are about establishing yourself financially to take care of yourself and kind of live the life that you want to live. And I feel like your 30s are more so being financially stable for the future. So I'm financially stable for a 27-year-old, but as I'm entering my 30s, like, one of my goals this year is to open up a Roth IRA. I haven't done that yet, so I haven't started preparing for retirement. But for a 27-year-old, yes, right? Family dynamic, can you like elaborate? You mean extended family or immediate family?
So like your immediate family?
Immediate family, I would say I kind of resonate with what she said. I kind of am a lone wolf. I come from a great family. I love my family a lot. I'm not very close with my siblings. I have a lot of siblings. I'm not very close with them. My mother actually passed away last year. So I kind of am, I would have to resonate with that, a lone wolf in that sense. And am I fulfilled? I like happily say no. Like, I associate fulfillment with complacency, right? And so I don't aim to be fulfilled. I aim to keep, I'm a very goal-oriented person, so I aim to keep accomplishing my goals. And so am I happy with where I'm at? Sure, but I don't think I'm fulfilled, and my goal isn't necessarily to like come to this moment of fulfillment. It's to keep growing constantly, so.
I mean, yeah, bro, I understand that, but I just feel like, you know, it's a whole lot of people, bro, that don't really appreciate, you know what I mean, where they at. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, and that's why I feel like a whole lot of people won't grow, you know what I mean, honestly, because they always never grateful for where they at. They always, okay, when it's good being goal-oriented, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's good for that, but it's like, some things, bro, for some people just never enough. Okay, you hit that next goal, now you want more. You hit that next goal, now you want more. I feel like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, you know, even though, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. Even though, you know what I'm saying, I do, you know, want more subscribers. I do want to reach that next level. I'm grateful for what I got right now. You know what I mean? Some people ain't got this chat. You know what I mean? Even though this chat is jackasses. Hey, man. I'm going to do a lot of timing out, you know what I mean? Even though this chat is some jackasses, I'm grateful I got jackasses watching me. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for 15,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? Just living in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Living in the moment, bro, you feel me? And just being grateful for what you have now. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real. So I just feel like a whole lot of people is never going to... Some people never gonna find happiness in their life because they always gonna want more. You know what I'm saying? Always gonna want more. So just being grateful for where you at now and just, you know,
Thank you.
just grateful where you at now, man. You know what I'm saying? And then the blessings gonna eventually come. You feel me? If you too worried about, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do it.
All three ladies.
Don't drain yourself, bro. You never gonna be happy.
Tough. They all gave really good answers.
That type of mindset.
All right. So, Alicia, why was your balloon unpopped? Actually, you took it back. Why'd you take it back?
I think you're handsome. You sound well-rounded.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just getting good vibes from you.
You did right,
That's what I
bro.
see what you had in store.
Did right, bro.
And why'd you end up
Trust
popping
me.
her balloon?
Her response.
Okay.
Just kind of threw me a little bit. But,
okay.
Which part?
But she's great though. She's great. You know.
What part about her response threw you off?
So you did mention that your family dynamic, you know, was you're kind of like a lone wolf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think you know.
I felt the vibe. It's okay.
It was just that.
I'm not offended. It's okay. I get it.
No, it's okay.
Because you sound like you're looking for like somebody who's like really strong in their family, and I feel like my friends are more my family, and like I have like a family that I've created more so than like my blood family being super close to me. But it's okay. I get where you're coming from.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him? Okay, we'll be back. All right.
So you mentioned your relationship with God earlier. I have a 2-part. I want to know what your relationship with him looks like on a day-to-day basis. And then I would also like to know what it means to you to be a man of God.
So I do read my word, I do pray, and I do attend church. Am I a man of God? Am I God-led? I wouldn't say that per se. You know, I am on my own journey and whatnot, so you know that's something that I'm constantly working on. But I'm not like far stretched or nothing like that.
Do you want to elaborate before I pop my balloon?
Real talk though, like what the freak you mean? It's not judging you. I love conversation. It's not judging you, but it's another thing that a lot of Christians do. And if you one of these people, let me go in and just revert your mind. I read this one scripture, you know what I'm saying? Like reading the word, bro, and going out, you can read the word all day, right? You know, what it says, you read, and then you go outside, bro, and you live the complete opposite. You don't listen to nothing everything you just read, you just forgot everything. I read the Bible today, but you're not following what the Bible says. You know what I mean? And it was a scripture that said, that's like, you know what I mean? You looking in the mirror and then you forgetting how you look when you walk away. That's how it is. Y'all think because you read the Bible, are you obeying the Bible? Are you applying it to your word? Like, are you applying it to your life? Or are you just reading the Bible? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter about you just, okay, yeah, I wake up and I read verse of the days. Do you even remember the verse of the day that you read today? Do you even remember it? So God say, okay, for my verse of the day, I'm going to tell y'all the verse of the day. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure everybody that own the Bible app, they got this. Don't let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up. You know what I mean? According to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. A lot of y'all go out there and do the complete opposite. Okay, yeah, I read my verse of the day. Now, you walk outside, unwholesome talk. But I read my Bible today. I read my Bible. I read the verse of the day. Nigga, you don't even remember what the verse of the day said. You going out doing what the verse of the day said don't do. So that's all I'm saying, chat. Don't think because you read the Bible, that means something. You reading the Bible and not obeying the Bible, that right there, it don't mean a dang thing at the end of the day. You can go to church. You can go and praise the Lord. You go in there be filled with the Holy Ghost and everything. Go in there crying and everything. Go out there live like you lead church. Go out there and live like a hellraiser. Did all that for nothing. God don't care about all that. What God care about is you going to obey the word. You going to obey this? What I say, are you going to obey it? That's all he cares about.
That is a pop for me, but I want to give you the chance to maybe elaborate on what you mean.
So I'll say more so, I'm not exactly, so I'm on the ladder, to reach God. It just,
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm talking about Jesus. Are you talking about?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. So, yes.
You went a little spiritual with me.
No,
Is
so
that
yes.
what you're spiritual?
Yes. So, no, not spiritual. I'm sorry, not spiritual. So, yes, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, you know, but as far as like, just like a deeper connection with God or with Jesus, you know, it's not entirely there, but.
Is there a yearn for that?
Absolutely, absolutely. So I grew up essentially a PK. So, you know, I did grow up.
So there was kind of I feel like with PKs, you kind of become an adult and you create some distance, and are you coming back? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, so I am back on the ladder. So I was, you know, away for some time.
Understood.
But now, you know, I am back in my word. I am back praying daily, and so.
Okay. Can I ask one more question? I know Pop. Can I ask one more question? Yeah. So what are you doing to fulfill that yearnment?
I mean, we're just that. Just praying every day. Just, you know, attending church service. Just being consistent with that. And that's about it, really.
Okay. You know? I'm gonna remain unpopped.
Okay. And why?
So I am Christian, and I'm not a perfect Christian whatsoever. So it's no judgment from me, but when I think about a husband, I'm called to be submissive, right? And so for me to be submissive to a man, I want to know that he's led by Jesus. I want
Y'all heard that? She's called to be submissive. Then when a man says that about a woman, y'all get defensive. Women, whether you like it or not, that's why you were made. And just because you submissive, that doesn't mean I won't take heed to what you're saying. Because God made y'all to help men. You came from a man's rib. We was here first. Adam, a man, was here first. Eve came from his rib. Y'all came from us. God made you to help us, not lead us. God made you to be feminine, not masculine. God made you to be a submissive, not a leader. He didn't make you to lead the household, bro. He made you to be a helper, not a leader. But a lot of these men, which I am not, a lot of these men get that, oh yeah, God called me to be submissive. So man, I don't expect a woman to submit to a man that's not a leader. Because a lot of these men want women to submit to them when you're not even a real man, your dang self. You're not even a leader. You calling yourself a man and you think that's it? You think you calling yourself a man makes you a man? But it's like, for me, it's like, I know I'm a good leader. I know I'm a man of God. You know what I'm saying? I know that, like, for me, I'm a real freaking man. So for me, I just feel like, you know, I want a woman that submit. I'll lead you the right way. You know what I mean? And the thing is, while I'm leading this household, while I'm leading all of us, bro, I can get some help from you. We partners at the end of the day. You feel me? That's all it is when it comes to saying submissive women. It's not about, oh yeah, submitting, my king, because we only got one king, and that's God. Not that. We're not saying submissive. It's just submitting to your leadership. Okay, I'll let you lead, and while you lead, I'll be there to help you on the way out. That's all we saying, submitting to leadership. Y'all women talking about y'all masculine. There's no such thing as a masculine woman. There's no such thing as an alpha woman. It's impossible. No such thing. Just because you got a loud mouth, that don't make you masculine. Just because you got a lot of money, that don't make you masculine. A woman can't be masculine. A woman cannot be an alpha.
Follow Jesus through my man, right? Like, me following you should be me following Jesus. And if you're not completely confident in your walk with Jesus, I don't feel confident being fully submissive. So.
Okay.
She right.
All right. Now, is she someone that was your type?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Very well put together. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me take it.
Now I gotta be first in your life, bro.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Same thing that she basically said. I also grew up with PK. However, I was the opposite. I still knew who my father was, who God is. I just didn't really have like a personal connection. I was like just living, like I just lived in the belief in him, but not through him. Like God wasn't shown through me. I think I'm at the point in my life, I just said, like when I turned 21, it was like a lot of stuff was happening, and it was just like a breakthrough for me. And essentially, you know, since I grew up in a household where my dad wasn't on the same level as my mom, and eventually I think that is what caused their divorce. So I just don't want to be in that same pathway where I want us to be on an equally yoked, basically. But yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So
that's what I was saying. That's what I said, y'all. My YouTube channel getting banned. I feel like it was a blessing. in disguise, going with what she said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew God. I always knew God ever since I was little. I never not believed in God ever. I've always, but it's a difference, and that's why I be trying to tell people that's watching me. It's a difference between knowing of God and knowing God. Like for me, you know me, bro, but you don't really know. Like, you know of me, but you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? It's like me and you. That's how a lot of y'all is with God. You feel me? You know of God, but you don't know him. How you get to know him? Reading your word. That's the number one thing. It's impossible for everybody watching. It's impossible, bro, for you to make it to heaven. It's impossible, bro. It's impossible, bro, for you to make it to heaven, bro, without reading your Bible, bro. Because guess what? You don't even know how to live a righteous life. You don't even know how to live the way God. How you know how to live the way God wants you to live? You never open up your Bible. Boy, you out here committing sins, but you don't even know what sins you commit. You know, if you look at a woman lustfully, bro, you know that's a sin, right? You know you committed adultery, bro, you committed adultery in the heart. So that's what I'm saying, bro. And people try to tell you, and I'm finna get out this video, they try to tell you, bro, try to tell you all the time, bro, the Bible, a man wrote the Bible. A man wrote the Bible. Did a man write everything and you believe it? Did a man write that science book that you read? Did a man write that freaking history book? Did a man write that cookbook? You know what I'm saying? It's the first thing y'all try to say. Nobody question any other book but the Bible. It ain't about control, bro. I'm telling you, the Bible literally is a book of life instructions. And if you open up the word, you'll see what I'm talking about. And another thing that I got to address, a lot of y'all, bro, be, like I said, it's a difference between popular voices and proven voices. Now, got a whole bunch of Americans that just made up something talking about Christianity came from slavery, which is false. Christianity came from the Middle East, bro. Came from Jerusalem. It descended throughout the world, bro. But Christianity didn't even start in the West. You know what I mean? Christianity didn't come from slavery, bro. The only reason y'all say that, bro, because guess what the freaking slave masters used to do? They used to manipulate the word, bro, because guess what? Slaves, bro, couldn't read. So certain verses, bro, they used to pick out, bro, to make it seem like, okay, yeah, this is what it says. But in reality, bro, you know what I'm saying? This ain't what it means. But they could manipulate the slaves, bro, to thinking that this is what the word said, you know what I'm saying? Just because they couldn't read. Christianity didn't even start in the West, bro. Christianity started when Jesus came. Jesus wasn't born in the United States. Christianity started in the Middle East, bro, in Jerusalem. You feel me? So miss me with all that, bro. Christianity started with slave junk, because no, it didn't, bro.
Do you understand what they're saying?
No, it didn't.
Okay.
They love that. That what people, bro, that people that ain't got knowledge of the word, bro, people that ain't got knowledge of this Christianity junk, bro, they love saying that, bro. You know what I mean? Don't even know what the heck they be talking about. They just be talking clueless, bro. They don't know what the freak they talking about.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, I love the hair, love the eyes.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Well, I'm done though, y'all, man.
Unfortunate.
I'm done with this video, man. I just be trying to change people's lives, bro. My job, bro, every time to get on this video, bro, is to change somebody's life. I don't know who watching this. I probably got some atheists watching me. I got whatever, but you ain't never in your life, bro, gonna be fulfilled without God. Whether you like it or not, you were made for God. You were made to praise God, bro. God made you for that reason, bro. You know what I mean? That's why you say, oh my God, and you don't even realize you said it, bro. You know what I mean? Because he's in you, whether you like it or not. He created you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, you always, yeah, dang, man. You know what I'm saying? I got all this money, man. I feel good, but I feel like something's still missing. You know what I mean? What you think that is, bro? You know what I'm saying? So you trying to live a life without God, bro, you ain't never going to be happy because you going against what you was made to do. You know what I mean? You going against why you was made, bro. God ain't make you for yourself, nigga. You know what I mean? That's just straight like